Thank you for joining us again for another trailer reaction R&D Rewind. I am Rich, and that's Dakota. After I say my name, you say your name.
Yeah, but like, why are you you?
What? I getting the intros down. We're gonna have to redo this.
Yep, you're a bitch. What's going on, guys? It is Dakota
And Rich,
from Indie Rewind. We are coming at y'all because a very special movie trailer just dropped today. Good old Shrek number cinco. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Thank you for tuning in with us. Shrek 5. You know, I actually forgot that this movie was coming out too. Uh,
Yep. Yup.
you know, if we saw the first image of this film, and there was a lot of backlash of it. So just like the Sonic, I'm assuming they probably didn't go back and change anything, just like they did with the Sonic film. Um, we shall see, though. We have not seen this trailer, or it's actually a teaser. But you excited for this film?
Yeah, I mean, I guess for nostalgia's sake, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not. Animation movies are not like I'm not crazy about them. I'll watch them, like, oh, remember when we were children and actually enjoyed life.
I
Um,
have grown to really love animation. I mean, I've always liked it, but I've grown an appreciation, a even larger appreciation for it. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon, Shrek. I'm sure there's other ones out there. Road to El Dorado, I think is DreamWorks.
yeah.
Like they got
Um,
good ones. They have really, really good ones. A lot of
no,
adult themed.
no, they're all good movies. It's just I enjoy a more mature movie.
Okay, well, I guess first Shrek isn't mature for Dakota. The first Shrek is good, but I think Shrek 2 might be better. I think it
Yeah,
might be better.
yeah, I would agree. Um, I always go to watching Shrek. Is it two?
That's when he turns into the prince, or well, it's he just when he
He
turns
turns into
human,
human. Yeah.
not the prince.
Yep. Anyway. Yep. They're all good movies though. Can't hate on them. I
I don't remember seeing the fourth film. I know a little bit of the third film.
all right. So official Shrek 5 teaser in 3, 2, 1, go. Dang, his kids are like teenagers now.
What?
That was fucking hilarious.
It was pretty funny. I think the problem with this animation is that there's so much emotion now, like in their faces, where
Mhm.
like in the early 2000s, where they didn't really have, they didn't express that much with like the wrinkles and the texture of their
Yeah.
skin, and I think that's why the CG looks strange, because what we know from Shrek and that world, Shrek, I guess he is supposed to be older. I
I
don't know.
mean,
I can't really put my finger on it. Why? There's just so much, like with the eyes. There's a
mhm.
lot of like emotion with the eyes, like expressions. Um, that could be
Yeah.
hit or miss. It At first glance, you don't really like. You do see something that's a little off, but at the same time, like it's very familiar too, because it's not so off-putting like the Sonic one. Sonic one was rough. That one was bad, but this I think is better than that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really see the issue. People might disagree, but I honestly think the whole backlash that that first image got, uh, people are just mad that they're old and they're no longer children because oh, this looks like shit compared to when I was a kid and watching it. Guess what? You're no longer a child. The animation looks perfectly fine.
Well, it's just that the animation's newer.
It's
And what
fine.
I mean, do you know? You see it though, right?
I think it has gotten like a fresh overlook, but like to me, it still looks like a Shrek movie. Like it doesn't it,
If
it
you
doesn't it doesn't feel like I don't know how to explain it, but like it's not like they just completely just redid everything and everyone looks brand new. Like
We're gonna put side by side here, and you'll see what the problems are. Because as soon as that picture came out, and then I looked up another photo, because I haven't watched Shrek in a very long time. It's almost like they're Disneyified.
well, go
You know what I
go
mean?
go ahead and pull up a side by side so then I can.
Okay.
And like granted, I'm also like a simplistic person. For me personally, it's hard to understand why people get so triggered by
There it
things.
is, right here. They changed it quite a bit, dude.
I mean, yeah, like okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, like the how would you? I guess my question is then like how would you feel if they came out and he looked exactly like that? So this is from what like yeah, it literally says 2001. So you're telling me if the animation looked just like how it came out in 2001, people would be like,
No,
"Oh, the animation's fucking trash. They need to update that shit."
no. They don't need to. They just, yeah, they need to update it, but they need to keep the same designs. They redesigned Shrek completely. Like his eyes are just completely, the way they're shaped and everything are completely different. He looks too human. He looks too human here, and he looks like an ogre in this one. And hopefully, it's not distracting during the film, because there are really big Shrek fans out there,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
I do think it is really just an updated, the more realistic kind of animation that they're trying to go for, which they tried their best with the in 2001. I think
yeah.
that was the first Shrek where they tried to do like the realistic looking things, like Donkey and the castles, and all that humans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll see. The teaser though is very funny. Gingerbread Man is iconic. Not gonna lie. Um, and and I just this is how like DreamWorks is kind of like a little bit more adult, because they're using words like ass and hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Disney doesn't use words like that. So
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I will say that the Shrek films always kind of like push the boundary a little bit, as far as like suggestive language. I would probably describe it as. I mean, truly, I think that the trailer was great. I just don't want them to one. I don't want them to expose too much about what's going to go on in the movie. And two, I really hope that they aren't putting all the funny things in the trailer to where
Yeah.
once you see it in the theater, it's like, yeah, the rest of the
Yo.
movie was just not.
Yeah, you guys got to be careful with that. Don't put all the funny moments in the trailer. Give us a story, give us a few funny moments, and give us some character stuff.
Mm,
Just please, I want to be surprised when I go and watch this
yep.
because it is Shrek and he hasn't been around for a very long time. And, these characters are very beloved. So I hope I'm not a major Shrek fan,
Hmm.
but I do really like the first two movies a lot. Um, but
Uh,
this one looks, I mean, it looks funny. It looks funny. It looks like Shrek humor.
yeah. Let us know what you guys thought of it. Are you guys excited? Um, and let us know. Does the new animation bother you, or are you kind of just like, like you acknowledge that it looks different, but it's not distracting to you. Like for me, I care more about if the new movie is going to have a good story and if it's going to make me laugh.
Okay. Well, the new animation does bother me, but if I'm watching the movie and I'm not distracted by it, then I'm good with it. I'm fine with it. If they don't get it right, man, DreamWorks is gonna they are going to hear it
Yeah.
by the fans.
Anyways, that's a completely different discussion. But anyway, yep, that is it. You guys have a good one.
Like, subscribe, follow, and we'll see you in the next one.
And if you don't, have a blessed day, anyways. Peace.
Peace.